Hey everybody, I want you to head down to teespring.com and check out Bondy's Boutique and get some of Bondy's merch.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue and I am back for another Real Housewives of Potomac review, y'all. I am so excited because tonight I actually got to go live with Monique on Instagram and I was so fucked up. Apparently she watches me. I've already formed somewhat of a relationship with her makeup artist, Jeff. Hey Jeff, okay? He's reached out to me. He's been so sweet to me, so kind. And Jeff hooked this up for me. And I got on that live. And, you know, Monique and I just, you know, gelled. I loved her and I knew I would like her. Similar personalities and all of this and that. And, you know, I love her fabulousness. Her realness mixed with her fabulousness. However y'all feel about it. I know how I feel about the bitch. Okay, so I was happy. And so I'm excited. And she says we should talk again. And she followed me on Instagram. And we're definitely going to talk on live after the reunion. So you guys should follow me on Instagram so we can get into that when that happens. Shout out to Alex. Also, I'm going to start the GoFundMe so I can go to BRAVOCON with Alex and Chris. The plan is that we're all going to go. We're going to create content together. We're going to create content separately. So I'm going to start the GoFundMe. I'm going to post it in the comments of this video so you guys can support. Okay, if you would like to see me go to BRAVOCON and interview some of your faves if they're there, okay? But this is definitely a me, Alex, and Chris and Lyric thing. So I'm going to put the GoFundMe up and hopefully you guys will support. If I make it, great. If not, I tried. Okay, I'll tell Alex I tried, but he's convinced we can make it happen. So y'all, let's go ahead and get into the Real Housewives of, as he would say, Potomac. I'm sorry, I love my friend. Anyway, so Ashley's dad slammed the door in her face. We kind of knew that would happen. I said that would happen. Okay, he looked out. And then he closed the door and he turned off the light. So no one is home. The lights are not on, okay? And I was hurt for Ashley because I imagine this must be very difficult to have a parent that won't even acknowledge you. And that's all she was asking for. She was like, will you at least acknowledge me? And the man was just like, no. And it was sad. And the uncle was just like, let's just go ahead and leave. And even though it didn't work out the way Ashley wanted it to, she can go ahead and move on next chapter. I really did feel bad for her. Like, all jokes aside, I don't care what type of person, you know, you are. It all starts off with the parents. It all starts off with childhood. And to have someone in your life like a father not want you, not love you, you never know them. You know, I mean, he could possibly love her, but she hasn't felt or heard that love. So, you know, basically she feels abandoned. And then have the mom have her issues on top of that. It's like, no wonder Ashley is this fucked up as she is. Like, no disrespect, we're all fucked up. Don't get me wrong, Ashley. This is not like me trying to say, oh, you know, Ashley's so terrible. Because, no, I'm just saying that your issues obviously stem from both of your parents, not just your dad. But he can take a 75% since he was absent. And he's the reason that you decided to marry and have children with grandpa. Now, I'm not mad about it because I feel like you got to get it how you live out here, Ashley. If you felt like, you know, having a baby by an old dude was going to secure your bag, by all means, Anna Nicole this out, okay? Go ahead and do you. But I just, you know, like you just wish Ashley could go to therapy and get past this. Because, like, ew. Just, you know, ew. Moving along. So, Robin is done with the house. Finally, she's done. She's done after all this time. She's done. And she wants to have her open house. She's going to invite all the girls. I don't know why. This open house should have been, you know, exclusively for the people that were not on the show. Like, I'm just saying, don't nobody want all of these problems when I'm trying to make my bag. But I'm sure that there was one where there were no cameras around. I'm sure. But either way, congratulations to Robin for finally being done. Okay? And she also wants to look into the trucking business. Because she says there were so many trucks coming in and out of the property as they were working on it. She thinks that maybe that would be lucrative as well, which it is. It's just a lot of hard work. If she wants to do that, girl, you have the shoulders of a trucker, so go ahead and get it in. sorry, I'm sorry. It's true. So, girl, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. I'm not mad. Giselle throws shade that she's going to make sure that Robin doesn't stay in the discovery phase the way Karen did. And I'm like, so does Giselle not know that LaDame is in Bloomingdale's? Because we all know that it's in Blooming. Do you not know that it's in Bloomingdale's? What's happening here? What's going on here, Giselle? Are you not in the know? Because all of us know that LaDame is in Bloomingdale's. So obviously, Karen got out of the so-called discovery phase. She's out of it, okay? So, like, go on somewhere with that, okay? As they discuss the party or the housewarming, I mean, Lord. Robin asks that when Giselle comes to her open house, that she do not mess with the pregnant lady. Do us all a favor. Leave Monique the hell alone. That's all she asked of her friend. Her one request. Okay? Y'all remember that was the one request. Giselle says that she's been nothing but nice to Monique. She doesn't understand what her problem is. And it's like, you just said last episode that you don't give a shit about anything going on with Monique and you don't understand why she feels the way she does. I'm confused. You're looking for a reason to get upset because you want to be upset because you're a hater. And you're mad that the entry onto the show was Monique's rapping hood ass, okay? Because y'all definitely pegged her as hood. And she's probably born hood. There's no shame, okay? There's no shame. There's nothing wrong with being hood, okay? All right? But y'all pegged her as hood, and she told you that she had 4 houses. And what were you doing? Renting out a condo. Bitch, shut up. Karen is hanging out with her sister Bridget. Okay, she's spending some time with her sister Bridget. Her sister Bridget was her parents' caregiver, and it gave her the time to live her dreams. Okay, and so now she and her sister are going to the lake so that they can release balloons and play Raven's song and just do some more commemorative mommy-daddy stuff with her sister. And I feel like Karen is really having a hard time. I feel bad for Karen. But I want to see something else from Karen. Can we see Karen going into Bloomingdale's and spraying her perfume in Giselle's face? Can we see that? I thought it was beautiful, but I wanted to see something different. And then they played Raven's song, and I feel like Raven definitely did her Destiny's Child rendition of Amazing Grace. Okay, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I want love, but now I'm found. What you say, girl? But now I'm found. But now do y'all remember the Destiny's Child Amazing Grace gospel, mix? Y'all got me spilling my wine and shit, but never mind. Y'all remember what I'm talking about. Enjoy the fucking video. Don't complain about it. Monique and Chris. Okay. For me, it's just a joy to see the house. Okay. Tonight, Monique and I were both giggling about how both, our husbands got us our wine while we were on live. Just so sweet. just so sweet, okay? But yeah, they took a CPR class so that they can learn, a little bit more about how to take care of a new baby, just want to be fresh on everything, do some things with the kids, just some shit to tape. Like, okay, ain't nothing really going on over here. Let's do some little cute shit to tape. All right, y'all can see my little cute baby, see my beautiful house, see my big fine ass husband, be, amazed by the fact that I'm the only one that's really living this life, I mean, the realization is that Ashley might be the only one living this full, kids, husband, family dynamic. But all in all, Monique is the one giving you home, okay? Not condo, home. So Candace, her mama, and her sister go to get some wine. Okay, they go to a vineyard. Okay, this is not just going to the grocery store to get wine. They go to a vineyard. Okay, they get them, some chicken and cheese plates. And, it's just all cute. Everybody's wearing matching fur jackets, And it's just another one of those times when I think about how you hate your mom, yet here you are, dressed like triplets. And of course, the sister wants to ask how therapy is going. And Dorothy, it's like, oh, well, Candace is doing fine in therapy. I never really needed therapy. Okay, I've done all of this. All right. And Crystal was like, well, you're never too old to learn, mother. And she's like, well, you're right. And then they get on how messy ass Giselle told Candace that Monique showed Ashley the text message between them. Oh my God. Okay, just the messiness of everyone, yet the hypocrisy of it all. Like, Candace, how can you be upset when you've gone back to multiple people with your version of shit that Monique has said, and you've made it messy? And Monique has had to come up behind and try to clear things up. And, it is what it is at this point. Like, I just kind of feel like Candace started this little petty shit. And I told it to Monique tonight on the live that I feel like Candace is upset that Monique is forming some type of friendship with Ashley. Therefore, acting out when she goes to Giselle or goes to whoever and twists something that Monique has said. Okay? So Candace and Monique, I'm just so sad that they can't be friends, but I realize that there is a maturity level difference, because you can't get mad at someone because they're not taking on the beef that you want to have. And Monique made an excellent point tonight when she said that Candace should have had her back last season when all of this was actually happening. Don't come back this season trying to have my beef that I've gotten over, okay? You should have had my beef when I was there going off on every fucking body. And I totally agreed with that. I totally felt that. I agreed with that. And we can go ahead and move on. We can go ahead and move on. And then Karen hangs out with her friend Kia, who is very supportive of her La Dame perfume line. And it's so wonderful to have friends that will support you in your business endeavors instead of haters like Giselle. Okay, that's what she was trying to say, all right? And they have mimosas and just enjoy each other's company. It's a very short scene, not much, but we're just showing you that Karen has friends, okay? Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Ones we can depend on. Friends. You don't have any, Giselle. Not any real ones, anyway. I mean, how could she? Okay, the more I think about it, the more I draw the correlation to Robin Givens' character on Ambitions and Giselle. Think about it. Think about it if she had actually went to school and done something with her life instead of just being someone's wife. She would have been a bitch of a lawyer. Ashley has a conversation with Michael on camera about what happened when she went to her dad's and how he closed the door in her face. And she went into great detail about how he looked when he opened the door and all of this, but I'm not doing all of that with y'all. I don't care. And Michael says, well, did you think to knock on the door again? And she's like, yes, I actually did, and he didn't answer. It's like, okay, the fact that he wanted her to just try again, but then at the same time wanted her to know that this wasn't going to work out, and then it didn't work out. But he's being supportive right now because he done fucked up, and Ashley has him by the balls, okay? I think Ashley has him by the balls because I think in some way, the way they're handling this whole, ass grab situation and the lawsuit and all of that is up to Ashley's discretion. Whatever Ashley wants to put forth on the show. If Ashley wants to be the hurt woman by her husband, she could have played that role and made him look like shit. Now, I don't know how the millionaire Michael really feels about things of that nature. I feel like he actually cares about acceptance from people, which is why he even is on this show the way he is. I mean, he's he's the white Peter Thomas. You know what I'm saying? Up to a degree, because I like Peter. So there's a difference there, obviously. But still, more involved than the other husbands. You get my drift. Ashley says that, it was just such a surreal moment for all of the women involved because he hasn't talked to my mom in 28 years and he hasn't talked to his sister in 10 years. And, I'm just like, okay, Ashley, wait. Okay, okay. So I'm assuming that Aunt Sheila gave your mom the address? I'm assuming that. Because to me, I'm still going to say there is something being hidden about this relationship. And I didn't ask Monique about it because it's not her family business. And I kind of have a feeling that if she did know, she wouldn't say. Okay? If Ashley actually shared some real things with her about what the fuck is going on with her family dynamic and why we feel like we're missing a part of the puzzle, who knows? Who knows? Robin has her open house and the ladies are impressed. They're walking around there enjoying it. Karen is there. This is nice, Robin. This is so nice. And Monique is there. Okay, that's nice. Karen's like, if I needed a new house, I would buy it. But I don't need a new house. I have my mansion. Then at some point, Karen tells everyone that someone offers to sell her weed outside of the house. And I was like, Karen, where? Are you in Jamaica? Like, wait, hold up. Is it legal in Maryland? I don't think it's legal. Is it legal where they are? I don't know. I mean, you would think if it was legal, people wouldn't offer you weed outside your open house, but I guess, Karen, you just offered me ganja outside. Yes, that's all we had to do because I got a neighborhood we're in. And stay inside from now on until I leave and go to my car, have one, walk me out. Thank you. Okay, so Ashley tells Robin about what happened with her dad, and Robin feels, so grateful for her own parents in this moment because she's never felt what Ashley is going through, and she feels bad for Ashley, and she just wants to make sure that Ashley is okay. I care, but I don't. But I care, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what Robin is going through in her head. Okay? Giselle gets there. Okay? As soon as she walks through the door, everyone is saying hello. Monique comes up, we're saying hello. And she's like, oh, so you're going to hug me. Even though for like the third year in a row, you're like, oh, I just don't feel like Robin and Giselle really care about stuff I have going on. And Robin is like, bitch, could you at least take a tour of the house? Giselle doesn't care about Robin right now. She doesn't care about what Robin has going on. Robin goes to make sure her other guests are comfortable and not at all bothered. Giselle had everybody in that house now stressed the fuck out because she's now started the argument that was not happening before she got there, okay? Candace did not come through, but Giselle showed up late and showed up with the shits. And Monique is like, look, if you would like for me to explain what I said, you have to give me a chance to explain what I said. Monique clarifies that she feels like Giselle and Robin diminish the things that she has going on, like, oh, because she has a rich husband, who cares about what Monique has going on? She has a rich husband. Like, it's a way of saying that none of her efforts to be independent will be recognized because her husband has something that neither of yours has. Oh, wait, neither one of y'all have husbands. Wait a minute, I forgot, I'm sorry. Okay, but y'all know what we're saying. Okay? And Monique says it was just an observation. She and Ashley were having a conversation. It was just an observation. And I think it's so funny because Ashley is actually trying to be on Monique's side and take up for Monique and not let Monique go through this argument on her own, which I thought was kind of funny because it's like, oh, look at you, little Ashley. Ashley trying to have somebody's back. Giselle says that she's done nothing to Monique. And then Karen says, well, what I want to know is, Ashley, why would you go back and tell them everything that happened like that? Ashley, why would you go back and say that like that? And Ashley was like, well, Karen, we were just having a conversation and I'm thinking that I can get my two friends to talk to Monique and understand her the way I do. And I get that. I don't think when Ashley said that she was trying to be messy. I think she was trying to say, hey, Monique feels some type of way. Can y'all maybe, make her feel like y'all care? Like, I do feel like in that moment, Ashley wasn't trying to be messy. And I think that Karen was just clocking the fact that Ashley is running around telling everybody shit. And then everybody wants to be mad at Candace and be mad at Monique when everybody's doing the same thing. Everybody's running back and forth telling everybody's business except for Karen because she don't never be there. Karen be there for the group. Okay, she be there for the group. And anything that is told to her one-on-ones, I have not seen her run back and tell that. Okay? So, yeah, Karen, we appreciate you, girl, for not being one of the ones running back saying some shit. Giselle brings up out of nowhere that Monique didn't want Ashley to come in her house, and that's something she told Candace. We saw that scene when she was like, oh, so you invited Ashley to your house? She was like, it was in the pool, like basically saying she didn't come inside, but Ashley has been to the house and has been inside the house. And she said Ashley was actually one of the first people to come and see the baby when they had the baby. So she and Ashley really have formed a kinship, a friendship. You know what I'm saying? Something where things are happening outside of just the show. So we're gonna go ahead and let Ashley and Monique's friendship live for a second and acknowledge the fact that Candace is just mad because that friendship exists at all. Monique says that she and Candace are still not right after all the things she's been going back and twisting, saying that Monique said it this way when really it was another way, you know, Amistad, all of these other things. And she says that she and Candace are taking baby steps. And Candace was just mad because she didn't agree with the way that Candace was handling this situation, period. And we all know we were there, okay? So the fact that she even has to reiterate this to the group is like, well, y'all were all there. What the fuck is the problem? Why did she go back and tell them that she said Ashley couldn't come in her house, which was not exactly, it was insinuated, but it's not exactly what happened or what was said. You know what I'm saying? Candace doesn't even acknowledge that question and says, well, Giselle said that you showed Ashley our text message exchange. And Monique says, yes, I sure did. For clarification, I sure did. You were saying that I was giggling at her husband in the whole Michael situation when I was not. I was just stating facts. Karma is karma. I was stating facts, wasn't rejoicing in it. Candace says, well, I mean, we all know you don't like Ashley. So I don't understand what the BFF thing with Ashley is about. And see, here we go, bringing it up yet again. What the real issue is, you're just mad that your friend is now trying to be friends or moving forward with some type of friendship with Ashley. Candace, please get over it. Grow up and get the fuck. I hate to tell you, grow up, girl. And I got tired of everybody telling you to grow up. But this is just ridiculous at this point. Come on now, Candace, girl. We was rocking with you. I can't rock with somebody that's just, not giving me nothing to rock with. Monique says, once again, I forgave Ashley and don't feel the need to keep bringing up the shit that happened last season. Candace feels like Monique used her. And I'm like, how, what, when, why, and where? where were we? Then we get into Candace threatening Ashley with the butter knife. And I felt like it wasn't a real threaten. But Candace was still like, well, I mean, if you didn't like being threatened, I guess you could have left my house. I feel like Giselle is just being so messy because I feel like Giselle was in on this conversation at some point as well. And I was like, bitch, if you don't shut up. Robin wants to understand why we even having this conversation right now. She is in the middle of conducting business. And it seems as if the man who was interested in buying the house left. So she's feeling some type of way. Maybe Giselle came in and ruined the business venture for her, maybe? I mean, she'll get other buyers, but still, it's like, damn, bitch, I couldn't have a moment without you being messy boots. Even for me, bitch, your friend. Okay, the other half of the green dye bandits, bitch, you couldn't be cool for your friend. That's because you ain't really nobody friend. You can't be nobody friend when you like that. But yeah, y'all, that was Real Housewives of Potomac. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Become a member of my channel if you'd like. You can press join on YouTube or you can check out my Patreon account, link down below. Love y'all. See you in the next one.